Welcome to the Sixth Sense Foundation.
Dropping off dropping off jackets. Dropping off dropping off jackets. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Dropping off dropping off jackets. Dropping off dropping off jackets. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real.
Welcome to the Sixth Sense Foundation.
Powered by LEVI'S. On this episode of Dropping Off Jackets, that's Will.
This Kahlil.
And on this episode, I want to take my time because I don't want to tear up. I don't want to cry. It takes a long time. A lot of things have to happen for us to get here to do this.
Yeah.
Very, very grateful. And this is one of these episodes where, what do we do, Will?
Give them their flowers while they are alive.
Give them their flowers. And who is them this time?
Oh, I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yes.
He needs no introduction.
Oh, before we go, hold on. Sound, slate, rolling, speed, fade in. Tomorrow Pictures, Fat Cat presents UBEON and the Sixth Sense Foundation. Randy Marshall. Shout out to Damon Thomas, President Forbes. We love you, bro.
What's up, y'all? Randy Marshall, one half of the Fat Cats. It's just great to be here. Kahlil called me and said I had something special for me. Sunday night, late, somewhere in the SWATs. So I'm here to see what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I just wanted to say thank you. That's But tell these folks how you got started, man. That's all.
Real quick story. I mean, I'm from New York City. Went to Morehouse College, and from probably about the time I was about 8 years old, I knew I wanted to be a director. So I was always around it. And just always, if you're gonna do something, just be around it. So I used to do this video show over at Clark, Atlanta, called The Show, with my man Mike McIntosh, and we happened to go to a concert that I saw Easy Lee, who was Kumo D's DJ, used to play ball with him in New York. He was like, my wife has a production company, give her a call. So I called her. Long story short, I became an intern. I interned. My first AD job was Gotta Get Yours, Gotta Get Mine with TUPAC and Breed. And then that just led me to write treatments and start assisting Jeff Bird. And then Tony Mercedes came into my life, and he hooked me up with videos, and I became the video commissioner for LaFace. And then I met my partner Eric Williams, and then I met him in school, but he decided one day, he was like, yo, I got a script, read it to me. He read it to me. It was one of the greatest things I ever read. And then we started forming a partnership, and then I started directing videos with me. He started the Fat Cats. And it was, we wanted to put Atlanta on the map and give Atlanta a face and really kind of take over the city, because a lot of people, Atlanta's a city that if you onto something, they'll follow your vibe, they'll follow your flow. So we got on the train, and the rest is history.
All right. So without name dropping too many, what were some of the videos that kind of broke you as a director and put you on the map, that made people trust you with their budgets?
Well, I can say my early work was probably Pastor Troy, vice versa. That got people noticing what we did, because his wardrobe was boxer shorts and a white beater, some Air Force Ones. And then I think the one that really broke us was Tip 24s. That kind of really set, Puff called us like, yo, you got Tip looking like a star, like a true star. And that all came from, I was walking down the street and Clay, God bless the dead, and Jason pulled up on it like, yo, we got to shoot a video for Tip tomorrow, literally tomorrow, for Dope Boys in the Trap. So I called President Thomas Forbes, and I was like, yo, we got a video, boom, 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 and then that started the relationship. And it was 24s, and then Bring Them Out, and those became special things. But I think the one that really broke us into everybody was when we did a video for Young Guns, Rockefeller, and that really kind of set us out to people like, oh, Atlanta, oh, they're not just Atlanta, they can do other things. So that just led to, more and more getting in those buildings, getting those, Def Jam. Shout out to Margot Wainwright, who really believed in us. She called me once. We were doing the Ashanti video. She literally said, yo, don't fuck this up, because we actually beat out Hype. We had the best treatment. LA Reid thought Hype was doing the video, and he was like, yo, they wrote the best treatment. I came with LL Cool J for Headsprung. We wrote the best treatment. So we always try to infuse the people that influenced us into our work, and then put a little bit of our originality into it. Like, you don't got to overthink it. Just, and I give a lot of credit to my partner, Eric E, for giving us that flavor, and I was the technical part, and he was the creative, and then our worlds just mixed, and it was just like the perfect storm. Our Fat Cats is my IG. You can DM me there. I've gone out. I'm now producing more and more. I produced the department for Tip for Grand Hustle Films.
Yo, just personally, hold on. Let me walk it. Hey, let me shake your hand on this. I was at home sitting in my office. I seen Ring with Tip and Young Thug, and I was like, yo, this is one of my favorite. I grew up wanting to do this. By the time I got to Atlanta, and you guys put me to work, I still love the passion has not gone away. I still love it. But I'm sitting at home in my office, and I'm like, Ring, we're gonna put in a little ring right here. Bop. How did that happen? Please, just for my own personal thing.
Yeah, now Ring is actually is a funny story. Tip called me Sunday night, and he was like, yo, we got to shoot a video for Ring with Thug on Wednesday. I'm like, okay, cool, all good. We'll put everything in. He said, no, in LA. So this was like Sunday night. So Monday morning, I prepped Sunday night. I was on a plane Monday, and we shot Wednesday. I had an amazing, a small crew. Just my man Rob Valentino, and Philly came together. We picked one spot, and it was important to have something we can control. So we were in one spot. We were in South Central. We're at Popsicle Studios. But again, Tip called me Sunday night. He was like, yo, we got to shoot a video. I'm like, cool, I'm good, because I'm Atlanta's me. He's like, no, in LA. So, the rest is history. We just came together and did it. You know what I mean?
Well, look, Kahlil, at this episode right now, we want to say thank you for showing homage and just schooling us. But then we got some surprise for you. Kahlil?
This is my favorite part of the show. Not just because it's why we're here, but on this episode of what, Will?
Dropping off jackets.
Dropping off jackets. My favorite person. We like the one-take jacket. When we was at CAU, they kept saying find a way to make one. There was no excuses for your failures. That means your L's became your lessons, not your losses. And they really kept it straight forward. And there was no internet, so you had to deal with these people. Just give a little short list. Every so often, we get our way. It's not that quite often that we get to direct the directors. This is one of the finest directors and human beings that I've ever had. He's a friend. He's all of these people on his list: Melvin Davis, Brian Barber, Kenya Burris, 5 Cent Walker, Damon Thomas, aka President Thomas Forbes, and Dorian. Don't forget Dorian.
Yeah.
Please don't get Dorian.
Carlisle, Brock Landers, Andre Crawford, Tenolian Bell, Jamal Dudeau, and the list goes on and on and on. And hey, even me, I would not be Video Robot if it wasn't for Randy Marshall. We love this man, and we are giving him his flowers in front of you, in front of the universe, in front of you. Please, with no hesitation, drop that jacket. dropping off dropping off jackets, dropping off dropping off jackets. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man.
And it's a perfect fit. How do you know the fit? How do you know the size?
It's a perfect fit. Jackets, dropping off jackets, dropping off jackets.
Let me tell you how they is a perfect. How do you know the fit? Let me tell you.
Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Powered by LEVI'S.
What's happening? This is Damon, President Thomas Flores. We're gonna shoot a Rashida video, my bubble gum. You know, it's a nice sunny day out here in ATL. You know, we're just doing our thing, Washington Park in the West End. You know how it goes.
Welcome to the Sixth Sense Foundation